We're going to bring in Scott Hamilton, who won gold in 1984, is now a figure skating analyst for NBC Sports. Scott, good morning to you.
Hey.
I know. That's how Ann and Natalie and I feel. We were all there last night for the women's figure skating. Blown away by the fact, I mean, everybody basically brought their A game.
It delivered on every level. I mean, on excellence, on history, on emotion,
yeah.
on new stars rising, and the American women just turning in such amazing performances. It was just, I'm exhausted. You know, we always sit down in front of, and I look at my, Tom and Sandra. I look at them, I go, I got nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and after last night, I got nothing. It was amazing.
That said, Kim Yoon-ah, who won gold from South Korea, is it fair to say that she's in a league in all her own? And could we have seen basically one of the best performances in skating history? Well,
you hope that every Olympic 4 years it goes up a notch and up a notch and up a notch. But with her, it kind of went up into the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Just everything about her skating, everything about the way that she performs, her personality on the ice, her technical expertise, and just the way that she just kind of rises above everything. And to distance herself from the field, as she's done over the last 18 months, it was phenomenal to see her be able to deliver.
To distance herself from herself, right?
Yes. And every time she steps on the ice, Tom Hammond goes, and a new world record! But it's like that. There was a rivalry there for a while with she and Mao, and then all of a sudden Mao's kind of going, you look so small in the distance. It's just wild.
Yeah, she said afterwards that she's not a crier, but she did get emotional. And
it
you
was
have
a
to
release.
appreciate the kind of pressure that woman was under.
It was a release. I mean, second place would have been a loss.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a winning a silver medal. It would have been a huge loss for her. And the expectations in Korea, where she is by far the biggest celebrity, the biggest
Queen
star.
Yoon-ah.
The biggest star by there is no second place. And for her to come in second here would have been a devastation, I think. And she wanted it. It wasn't that she expected it. She doesn't have that kind of ego. She wanted it so badly, and she trained so hard for it. So for her to get through it, it was a release.
Well, Mao Asada wanted it enough. She won silver. She wanted enough to do 2 triple axels. When has that ever happened?
Never. Never. I mean, her idol is Midori Ito. And Midori Ito in 1992 against Christian Yamaguchi tried 3 triple axels and landed one of them, the last one, and 3 minutes into her program. And so, for Mao to go out there right after Yuna skated, and to do both triple axels and to get full credit for both of them is history. And that's her victory. I mean, her victory is a silver medal, but it's also to be the only woman in the history of figure skating to do 3 triple axels in one competition.
But the emotion of the night belongs to Joanie Roche, who took to the ice, the Canadian skater whose mom died on Sunday. She made a decision to go out there and skate. I don't think there was a dry eye in the house when she finished. Standing ovation.
Well, everyone, just hugged her, in their living rooms. Everyone just took their story and absorbed it. Everyone, really, I felt that everyone I've talked to, this is who they were praying for. Yeah. And I found myself at the end, the last minute and a half of her program, just saying, please, God, help her through this. And it was so beautiful, and it was so emotional, and she was so prepared. And for her to, lose her best friend and the most important person in her life, and to go out and win an Olympic medal, I mean, that kind of represents the Olympic spirit like no other performance I've seen in these games.
She kissed heavenward at the end of her performance, which
and
was
all I
very
could think of
touching.
was for you.
Yeah.
And Rachel Flatt and Mariah Nagasa. We're looking at 2 superstars to come, future superstars.
I was just, it was just great to see Rachel step on the ice and just smile throughout her performance, and then Mariah, after Joanie's emotional skate, to go out and just lay it down.
Yep.
She came and she goes, I want to be the future. Well, you're fourth at the Olympic Games, you might be the now. And
for someone who's got nothing, you had a lot to say.
Well, I'm a shell. I mean, this Olympic Games in every single discipline delivered. The pairs, the men, the dance, the ladies, every single discipline. It was just the most special Olympics. This is my 6th one I've called. This, by far, was the most memorable.
And we're going to have the American skaters in just a little bit, and also Joanie as well. Scott Hamilton, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.